Hey y'all, I'm Chris, and this is It Worth It, y'all? And today we have a really cool quick canning cuisine episode for you. I know it sounds simple, but because we're using ugly chicken, in this case ugly turkey, we're gonna make chicken salad so you can bring it to a party. Stick around and let me show you how we make chicken salad for chicken salad sandwiches or something that you would use chicken salad for using canned proteins, because it's a little backwards. So stick around, here we go. So you remember back in the day, and I don't know if they still have the chicken salad sandwich at Arby's, but I'm mimicking that sandwich because I am doing a catering event and we are gonna do like finger sandwiches and use chicken salad. So I'm gonna use canned turkey for the chicken salad. And so I am omitting the nuts from this recipe just in case I've got somebody that has a nut allergy and I don't know it, so we're just gonna omit the nuts. Now, if we was doing this just for me and Greg to keep it home, we would definitely put some walnuts in here. Now, chicken salad obviously is very simple to make. However, using canned proteins makes this a little different. Why? Because this is already cooked, and so we're gonna make it backwards. So I'm gonna cut up the celery. All right, we got these in small little pieces. The original recipe calls for 3/4 cup. I'd say that's good enough. That was 2 stalks of celery. And like I said, we're gonna build this backwards. So I'm gonna use red grapes, and they're clean. And I think I'm gonna quarter them because they're huge. And we're gonna do, the recipe calls for a cup. So let's grab what we think is a cup. That looks good. All right, we're gonna cut these up. All right, grapes are in. Cool. Okay, next piece of the puzzle. We need mayo. And it says a cup of mayo. We'll start with a cup. And if we need more, we will add more because we're gonna go heavy on the chicken. Okay, we'll just leave that right there. It does not call for lime juice, but I like the brightness of the lime juice, and this is a key lime juice. Does not need a lot. I am adding in caraway because I love the smell of it, and I think it goes really good with chicken and the grapes. That was probably a good teaspoon. It does call for a Lowry's, but I think because I'm adding the caraway, we're just gonna do salt, pepper. I like some parsley for the brightness. Oh, that was a lot. Look, y'all. How you want some parsley or chicken with your parsley? Oh well. Okay. Oh, we need some scallions. Let's go get those and get those cut up. That's hilarious, y'all. All right, before I stink up this board with some onions, we're gonna take some dried cranberries because I think that's just gonna be fantastic. I do wanna cut these down though. Oh, I love these things. So good. I want these to be smaller because they're definitely just, especially with like a finger sandwich, what we're doing, I want these little pieces smaller. Because cranberries will overpower a bite. I just want it to be like, somebody bites into that and goes, hey, what was that? I feel like that looks good. Okay. Now let's stink up this board. I only want the green. So we are going to, yes, all of these vegetables are washed. I want little teeny little circles. Teeny. Teeny. Perfect. Now, because this is going to travel and sit overnight, I'm gonna bag these separate so it doesn't overpower the dish when I assemble tomorrow. So I'll just write on the bag what this is for, because I'm gonna need green onions for a couple things. So these are the green onions for the chicken salad. I'll go put those up. Okay, let's see. Now I want to mix this up real quick. Let's do a taste test and see if I want to add anything before we start adding the chicken. Because, you know, when you're working with canned meats, it goes backwards. Okay, well, that looks good like that. But I think once we add chicken, that might not be enough. Let's just do a little bit more. Okay, now I want to taste this before I put the chicken in it. Another thing too, y'all, about chicken salad, do it the night before so the flavors meld. What do I want? I want more pepper. All right, let's put a chicken in there and see how it goes. So I am gonna drain the juice off, or the broth juice. Cool. And this is, again, this is on one of our 24-ounce jars of turkey. So it's like 1.5 pints. It's in between pint and quart, and it's wide mouth, so it just flies out. And see what I mean? It is ugly, but it tastes so good. Okay, let's mix this in. Break up the big pieces. Oh, that coated well. Okay, that looks good. All right, what do I want? I want a clean spoon because we're serving this, so I can't double dip. Let's get in here and get a little bit of everything on the bite and transfer it to my other spoon. Okay, this is the dip spoon, this is the eat spoon. Oh wow. I think it needs more salt. The taste is good. I do miss the nuts. I think that would be wonderful. I do like the brightness of the grapes. I think the ratios are good. And I don't want it to be too sloppy. I'm gonna do another bite. Oh yeah, it needed salt. There we go. Chicken salad. Now y'all, what's cool about this recipe is you can make it any way you want to. Just remember, when you're working with canned chicken, turkey, basically like most all proteins, if you don't want it to shred down to nothing, reverse the recipe. So like this recipe starts off with cook the chicken, stick it in the bowl. We've already done that because it's canned and sitting on the shelf. So just reverse that recipe and look how pretty it is. And it works every time. So I hope you enjoyed that. Comment below what chicken salad recipe you use. Like, I like the cranberries and the sweetness of it. I also enjoy a more savory version. So comment below with what version you like and what version you use. So like, comment, and subscribe. And until we see you on the next Quick Canning Cuisine episode, bye y'all. Now I'm gonna go eat some of this before we package it up and take it to the party.